Hello everyone, today I got the PDP wired controller. This is the best value in gaming, so you can get this in the blue color at GameStop for 16 bucks. I think this was about 20 bucks at Best Buy in this color. My local GameStop didn't have one, so I didn't want to go out of my way. Plus, so why would I even get this controller in the first place? I love first-party controllers. I've never owned a third-party controller. I do have 4 controllers, but it is nice to have a backup just in case. But why did I say this is the best value in gaming? This is the best value because this comes with 1 free month of Ultimate Game Pass. So if you spend, it's $16, I think $16.99 for Game Pass anyways. This comes with 1 month. So for this controller here, this was 20 bucks. So you save it's about a $3 controller, including the Game Pass. And if you get the GameStop one, it's pretty much Game Pass for free. Or the controller for free, whichever way you come to look at it. So I've never owned a third party. I'm really particular about my controllers, but let's test this out and see what it's like. Let's open this up first of all. Honestly, I would have preferred the blue rather than the white and purple, but hey, you know. It was out of the way. And the funny thing was, it technically wasn't out of the way because I ended up going somewhere near there to visit a friend. But let's open this up. Okay, I opened it up kind of bad, but this is a nice package too for a third-party controller. This is a great package. So in this review, I'm also going to test out the controller. I'm going to play some games. I'll probably play Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered because I have really good times at that and see if I can get a good time. So the nice thing about the controller, it is USB-C, which is great. So controller doesn't feel bad actually. I mean, it has a head port jack right here. Purple looks better in person than it does on the box. It's actually a nice looking controller. I'm sure the blue one would have looked even better. I'm not sure what this button does. I'll have to test it out. In hand, it actually doesn't feel bad. It feels very similar to the Xbox controller. The first party one. First party one does have more, it's a little bit heavier, and this doesn't even have batteries in it, see? This doesn't have any batteries in it. So this one is a lot lighter actually. So the thumbsticks feel a little bit cheaper on here, a little bit rubbery. They feel more like, you can see there's more depth to these ones than this one. Buttons are very basic rubbery, but you gotta keep in mind this was only $16 to $20. Oh yeah, you can feel a big difference between the right and left bumper. These feel quite a bit cheaper. But this is a good controller to have, you know, for their price range. Can't go wrong. Triggers triggers don't feel that bad actually. See, you know, the Xbox, especially these ones, the 360 and then the Series X controllers, they have those patented triggers. These feel very different. These feel, out of the buttons, that one feels the most different. The triggers. Buttons aren't bad on here, but they don't feel as good either. You can feel the difference. These feel more like glass-ish. These feel more plasticky. But in hand, it feels good. It's not bad at all. And then one thing I'm not sure if there's this cable, and it's like you can see how it just pops out here. This one's like in. I'm not sure how I feel about that. But you got to keep in mind that something like this is like $59, $69. You can get this for 16 bucks, and it comes with a month free Game Pass. So I'm gonna try it out on Forza and see how I do. I'll do a level that I already beat because I get the gold times, and see if I can, how it hinders or helps my performance. So I've tested this on multiple games. I played Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. I played Halo Infinite. I played Star Wars. And as I said earlier, I only use first-party controllers. So I was looking for a reason to give this a bad review. But I actually really enjoyed using this controller. I couldn't find anything wrong with it. It does feel a little bit different than the first-party controller just because of the triggers. But some people I find might like these triggers. This controller also does have rumble. The rumble's a little different than the regular Xbox controller, but not in a bad way. I actually like the rumble on this controller. For 16 to 20 bucks, you cannot go wrong choosing this controller. I would probably still use my first party if I'm gonna play competitive. This is a great backup to have, or if you have friends over, it's a great controller to get. One thing I learned is that the Game Pass that's included, it says only for new users, so I can't use it because I'm already an existing user. If you leave a comment, I'll give it to you. I'll pick someone at random.